and good evening. Hang on, I've just got to get the charger. So I've just realised we're already on 40%. And last time we tried streaming, when we were less than 50%, the battery died. So let's just plug you in before we do anything. There we go. The instant I plug it in, shoots up to 48%. So we are in Nerima, and I'm about to go through this exit for the first time ever. Hang on, just get my wallet. Need to get my... There we go. Yeah, I've never gone out this exit. It's the Seiyu supermarket, and the sounds of it, someone behind me didn't make it through the gate. Maybe they need to pay a little more on their card. So yeah, tonight. Hang on, let me get this other glove on. Tonight I went to a bar in Tokyo. There we go. Roll sleeve up. Okay. So tonight I went to a bar in Tokyo. I mentioned it on Twitter. Like shortly before going, I said that I was going to go to an interesting bar. If it's lame, then I'll stream for an hour. But it was good. I'll still stream for an hour. Right, need to cross this road. Safe to cross. Yeah. So it was a gaming bar, and it's a bar that it's got a charge to be in, and it's got an all you can drink policy. So for non-alcoholic drinks, hang on, I need to cross that road. Flash it in. There we go. And I'm nearly falling over. So for non-alcoholic drinks, it's 500 yen for an hour, and it was fun. I got the alcoholic, or you can drink pack, so it was 1,000 yen an hour. So you go in, and there's 2 floors. Well, there's the ground floor and the basement. And you basically go in, find a seat at a game console, pop your drink down, then go get a game off the shelf and just go play. Except unlike, say, like a manga cafe or a net cafe or anything like that, this is like pure gaming. And it's not just consoles as well. They've got board games. There's Book Off. If they're still open, we'll have a cheeky look in. I don't know if I'll be able to stream, so I might just sneak a quick glance, because they normally shut it. Depending on the branch, it's 9, 10, 11 or 12. Oh, it's already gone 12. It went 12 3 minutes ago. But I wonder... Yeah, there's no bikes outside. Yeah, look. Oh, Book Off. You closed at... When did you close? You closed at 11. Upstairs, the open place is Tsutaya Video Rentals. And for confirmation purposes, no filming. Alright, Gayo. There's a shop called Gayo. Primarily do rentals. But I also want to have a quick pop in. I've not been in there in a while, and I want to see what second-hand stuff they got in. So, in this bar, I had a couple of rum and cokes. I don't know if you can see my shadow there. And game-wise, I sort of went from console to console. But I struggled a little bit getting a couple of the consoles to work, mainly because cartridges are old or cartridges are, poor condition, broken and whatnot. And they also had a PS4 with a VR kit. So I wanted to have a go at that. But whenever I loaded it up, it said like some... Oh, and then I'm going to cross this road because it's changing now. It said that there was a USB connector that wasn't connected. Or something like that. And like, I could not find this unconnected thing to save my life. So it's a good thing I wasn't betting my life on it, really. And in the end I never did have a go at that. It was a little bit disappointing. But on the whole, like, it was a fun night. I only stayed like up to 2 hours because I paid 2,000 yen. Which, if I were to just take it at drink face value, I paid 1,000 yen for a rum and coke twice. And in some bars, especially in Tokyo, that's kind of normal. Marky McGee 55. Welcome to the walk. We are currently walking Nerima while I reminisce about this video game bar that I just went in. We're now on our way to a gaming shop. Well, it's a video rental store primarily, but they also do games. It's called Gayo. So if I were to take like the price that I paid at this bar at just like drink cost, it's a little expensive, but I've been in worse places. Like, there's a really cool rock bar that I do like going to in Shinjuku, and there I pay about 800 yen a drink. But I mean, like, they have good music, whereas this place has got really cool game systems, and like you can go with a friend and you can like... Yeah, light's gonna change. So you can go with a friend and you can play like a variety of stuff. Yeah, it's changed. Or you can go on your own, and well, I went on my own. So like, by chance they had a Smash Brothers event on, and I didn't join it because like it was my first time going to this bar. I didn't want to sort of go full on. I'm doing everything. But I did have my first ever go on PUBG. So they had 6 PCs there. Oh, bollocks, falling over a gap. So they had 6 PCs there, all set up with Steam. Each had a different Steam account. And I had a go. And I've seen a lot of people on Twitch, I've seen a lot of YouTubers playing PUBG, and I've wanted to have a crack. But I just never really find the time and, insert excuse here. So, my first ever go of PUBG. Needless to say, I didn't win. It was like a free-for-all. But I am glad to say I was in the top 50. I think it was 43rd. Yeah, and I spent like most of that time not knowing what the controls were. Like, I knew WASD, I had the mouse, so I sort of somehow figured it out. But I ended up having to sort of hide in a building, hit the escape key, go into settings, just so I could look and see what things were. Because for the longest time I had a gun with me, but could not, like, shoot it. Because I had the gun and I had bullets, but they were separate, and I didn't know how to put the bullets in the gun. The R key. It's the R key. So, although I did manage to shoot the gun a few times, I unfortunately did not successfully shoot it at anyone. When I landed from the parachute, I landed near another player, and we were sort of close enough so like I tried to punch him a few times, but they ran away. I presume they ran and picked up a gun, came back to where I was, because that's pretty much all I knew. I picked up how to punch people in the waiting lobby, and yeah, that was that really. I ended up in the industrial area. I don't remember what it was called, but it's like lots of factories there. And in the end, I got killed by a guy who sort of came and found me. And the headphones I had, they didn't work, so I didn't hear anyone sneaking up. The first thing that I noticed was I saw this big red blob of blood flying away from my body. Word can't talk. That's a big one. Vending machines. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm glad that I had a go before like just buying it outright. Before I left the apartment, I downloaded Fortnite. I've not installed that yet, so maybe once I get home I'll install that, have a single go of Fortnite, and then judge which one is best. And there's Family Mart. Wait, is that new? Never seen that Family Mart before. And then again, I never walk this way very often. I think that's new. Who's building convenience stores randomly? Although you come to Japan, that is one thing that you will see a hell of a lot of. Convenience stores. For convenience purposes. And here we have a it's like a home store, DIY store, garden centre as well. If this was still open, actually, there is something that I do want to pick up. But they closed it. Closed at 11, and it's now like 12:10. Right, crossing here. So with it being 12:10, I'm actually also worried that Gayo might be closed. So I want to pop into Gayo. I'm not sure if. I think they shut at 1. Because I know they definitely open after midnight. Because when Splatoon 2 came out on the Switch, I pre-ordered it, and I asked them, I was like, can I come at midnight and get it? Because you're open then. And they said, I'm sorry sir, no, you have to wait for the following trading day. Oh, alright. I think I missed my turn. I mean, like this, I can still go this way, but I think there's a slightly quicker way that I've missed. There's a cafe there. There's another convenience store. I think one day I'll have to just do a convenience store run. Like just take a single route and point out every convenience store along the way. Yeah, I definitely missed my spot. Although Gayo's sort of just around the corner now. Some nice apartments. Nicer than mine. Probably more expensive too. Yeah, I meant to have gone down that road down there. There's a dentist. You can always tell because they've got that one particular kanji symbol. That one there, this means tooth or teeth. So you can see Jikyuu. If I go on the left hand side, you can just about see a sign sticking out the front. It's not that conspicuous. Like, it'll become a lot more obvious in just a sec. Yeah, you can see it, like that yellow, that light. It's just sort of right in front of us. That's Jikyuu. 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 Oh, excuse me, got the burps. Hopefully, well, I can see you're still open because you've still got all your crap out the front. Now, you're probably not going to want me to film in you, so enter subtle mode. Oh, they shut it too. Oh, lovely. Alright. So, room, welcome casual. So you can see lots of different games that they've got in right now. These are like their latest editions or latest items. But I just sort of came in for a bit of a nose. Mainly want to see the price of the Switch games. And I also like just looking at what's in. I've got some good Vita stuff, but I mean I don't have a Vita, so that sort of passes me. There's this one which has recently come out. It's Hacker's Memory by Digimon. It's actually set in Nakano, like where I work, like the area of Tokyo that I work. Alright, so let's see. So we've got Mario Kart Deluxe, which I am interested in. 5280. That's used as well. Smash isn't out yet, is it? I've heard nothing about Smash on the Switch. When will you come out? It's a nice Kirby offer there. You can get this flippy tote bag. And again, Dark Souls coming out in May. And there you go, if you pre-order your Labo, you get 1,000 yen off. I've got two different sets. So you've got your robot kit and you've got your variety kit. And the Switch version, Monster Hunter Double Cross. I'm presuming that that's not the one that a lot of people are playing right now. But you could get a lovely Pro controller, the Splatoon one, for 6,000. Rattle sniffles I have. So looking around, like, again, I much prefer to buy physical games rather than download. For many reasons, to be fair. We've got some amiibos. So unfortunately, like, I was kind of hoping the Mario Kart would be a lot cheaper. Like, just push it under that 1,000. And here's how you can tell the Xbox didn't really take off. So you've got like all this PS2s. The Xbox 360, you've got this tiny section here. And like, again, these are second hand still. There's a data fig. Are you liking Amiibo? The snack world. You're new to me. I'll be back. So yeah, like, there's loads of games out on the Switch right now. It's just the anime rental section. But what's that? Sevilla Restaurant. Well, that looks interesting. Just a bunch of horror stories. Yeah, so I just kind of wish that there was more like, physical games. Because that's kind of what I like. But yeah, that's, I mean, like, there's lots of PS3 stuff. So again, I might have to come back. See you, mate. So that's that. It's not as many. Oh, there we go. Not as many second-hand Switch games as I was kind of hoping. I was kind of hoping that Mario would be a little bit cheaper. Admittedly, I've got a point card there, so I could have got. How many points have I got? I think I could have got 1,000 yen off. But yeah, that's where it comes sometimes to have a nose, get games. Wait, I wanted to rent. Fuck it, I'm already gone. Because I wanted to catch up on my Marvel Cinematic Universe, and there's a couple I've not seen yet, like a couple of slightly older ones. I wanted to see if they were out yet. Over there! That is where I bought the Switch. Konnichiwa. So, again, the story there was, I went to Gayo because I learned like back when Switches were still like hard to come by. I learned what days that Gayo got their stock in, and so like I'd go there on those days every day. And the one day I went, I was there early. There were like 7 people in line, just like waiting out front. Let's cross this road. And so I went and I joined, and like the guy who was like 7th in line, he says to me, "So, you here for a Switch?" And I was like, "Yeah, hopefully." And they're like, "I'm sorry, mate." Well, he didn't literally say sorry, mate, so he was talking in Japanese. They're like, "Oh, sorry, lad." He says, "Yeah, sorry, like they've only got 7 coming in." And like with that, he points to the poster in the window. And I was like, "Oh, no, I'm annoyed." So I didn't get there too early. I think I got there like 10-15 minutes before it opened. And I had a DVD to return anyway, so I just stuck around. Saw more people entering. Oh, I wonder what they're doing here. It's a big. There's a TV over there. Let's have a look. What are you doing? Oh, you're a touch panel. I don't think my gloves will work. They've got a big sign. What are they doing? Some sort of tube. If we look at this map, so we got this long ass tube, and this is where we are now. So they're building something there. It's for heavy rains and typhoons. It's extra drainage. I can dig it. Well, I couldn't, otherwise I'd be working there. But it's good to see that that's being covered. So yeah, I gave the DVD back in, and then I sort of remembered Kojima over there, over the other side of the road. So on my way home, I popped into Kojima and I was having a look. They didn't open for another like hour and a half. And no signs or anything in the window like to indicate any switches were coming, no one waiting or anything like that. So again, because it was a day off, when it came to like, again, 15 minutes before it opened, I thought, you know, I'm not far, I'll just have a walk and see. So I had a walk and saw. And when I got there was like two guys in front, like two guys waiting. And because like Kojima is just a general electronics store, mainly like office electronics. They've got a game section, but it's tiny. So I had no idea what these guys were waiting for. One guy was like dressed in suit, so I thought, oh, maybe he's buying printed toner or something like that. And the other guy was just sort of dressed casual. But again, it's hard to tell. And I joined the queue. And then a few minutes went by and someone else came in, joined the queue, a couple of more people after that. And then the store opened and we all walked in nigh on single file. Are you focused? You're not focused. There we go. Near enough. In nigh on single file up the stairs, 2 flights of stairs where the game section is. And we all sort of went straight to the till. And the first guy went to the till and he says, "Nintendo Switch, please." And with that, my eyes lit up. I thought, oh my god, could this be the day? Could it be the day? Will I have one? And with that, like another guy came on the second till, called the other customer over. And that guy, even though he was like in a suit, he says, "Nintendo Switch, please." So they had Switches, but I was watching, and when that second guy got his Switch, like the spot that they pulled it out of is the same spot that the first guy got his pulled out of. They then lifted an empty box and like sort of threw the box away, and I was like, oh no, is that the end? Because again, Kojima's like comparatively small game-wise. And they all got served, and like the guy who was behind me outside was also behind me upstairs, and the guy behind him was actually looking around the game section. Oh, I'm gonna get this road. Across. There we go. So yeah, actually I'm gonna go this way, because I've not gone this way with you guys yet, have I? Because I'm actually going to pop to that McDonald's maybe. So then when it came to me, and over there, that is where a couple of weeks back we bought the obscene amount of fruit granola, Seiyu. So when it came to me, my turn, number 3 in the queue, I went up and I says, same again, I'm like, "Nintendo Switch, please," and I got it. And again, like, he suddenly pulled it out of an empty box, so I'm not sure what was happening there. But I bought it, I was happy, went downstairs, tried to put the thing in my bag, which is not big enough. And I was at my bicycle because I had to ride that home. And while I was sort of getting everything ready, the guy who was behind me left the store, and he sort of came and walked out towards me, and he had nothing in his hands. So I don't know if I got the last one and he missed out, but he didn't say anything. He came like right up to the bike next to mine, and just left. Bye-bye, that guy. Alright, so guys, we are going to end the little walk here. I'm going to end right outside McDonald's. That was the story of how I got the Switch, and the story of the really cool game bar that I went in tonight. I think it's called Game Bar Tokyo or Tokyo Game Bar. So if you are in Tokyo, then by all means, pop into this game bar. There's like no registration or anything like that. Just go in, they'll give you a little thing. When you're ready to leave, you pay however long you've been there. And that's it. So guys, thank you very much for watching. This will be up on YouTube at some point in the future. But Marky G 55, thank you very much for tuning in. I've actually got to take my glove off in order to sign out, because yeah, touch panels and whatnot. So guys, thank you very much, and I will see you when I see you next time. Sayonara. Oh yeah, these cars are coming close, eh? Damn it, I forgot to mute.